I got asked to show how I'm constructing a thank you page or a bridge page in my funnels. So I decided to make it even easier on you to make a video on how I'm using ClickFunnels to build my funnel pages. It is very easy. You don't need a lot of tech knowledge, if any. So, and if you have more questions after my video, feel free to comment on it or send me a message, and I will be happy to help you. All my contact details will be at the end of the video. Alright, here I have already called up the ClickFunnels website with clickfunnels.com, and I log in as a member. For a long time I tried not to use ClickFunnels because I thought it was very expensive, but since I'm using it, I really think that the $97 a month is cheap. You are saving so much time and everything looks so professional and your results are just amazing. Alright, here you go to the ClickFunnels, in the menu you go to ClickFunnels and you choose the funnels, which will list all the funnels you have. Okay. So if we want now to create a new funnel, we will start from scratch. So I use add new. And I use a cookbook just to show you. So here you can choose different type of funnels or industries you are in, and you have the different kind of funnels. There are quite a lot of examples. I use now the squeeze page funnel because that's the one I'm using the most. Meaning that I have a page on which I am collecting the email address of a subscriber who is interested in some service I have to offer, and then this page, when the submit button gets hit, will take the subscriber to a thank you page to thank him for it. But that's not really the meaning of the thank you page. The thank you page has a code in it which will get fired when the thank you page pops up. And that will give me a statistic of how many people have actually signed up to my offer. And after the thank you page, we will send the subscriber to the sales page, to our initial offer we want to send him to. Alright, so I select this funnel. So here you can read these directions and so on. Can watch the video where Russell is explaining everything, and I will take the blank squeeze page funnel. It's free, so I get this one. Takes a little bit of time to load. It's always very slow when I'm recording a video. Okay, so here you have already here's your funnel, and you have already the two steps in there. The squeeze page, which is an opt-in page, and the thank you page, which here is labeled as thank you, but could as well be called bridge page, because we are using it as a bridge between the opt-in and the sales page, just to fire that code for our statistics. Because if we cannot track our clicks, we are working blindly and instead of working in an educated way. Alright, so now I'm on the squeeze page and it will show me templates that I could use. So feel free to use whatever you like. I can, here is one template that I've made. So let's take just, for for instance, this template, just to show you what happens if you use one. And we click here on Edit Page. Now I will be analyzing this with you. As you see, there are orange and blue lines popping up, the frames popping up, and the green one. The green one is like a zone, you know, like a part of the screen. You can have different zones that you can define, and in those zones you have the blue ones, which are rows. Okay, and in the rows you have pink ones, not pink ones, orange ones, which are the elements inside the rows. Okay, so here the element is a picture, here the element is as well a picture. Oh, no, it's in text. Okay, so it has been worked on. Here is font and content font advanced. Line height and so on. Here you can define the different styles. Okay, so I did want here you have a button and so on. We will go through that from scratch. I just wanted to show you how to identify the different items, you know. Alright, so I go out of here. Now I don't want to change something, and I want to get rid of this. Okay, so we add a new Alright, so let's get rid of all this altogether, or maybe not. Add a new step. We make in an opt-in page, a new opt-in page. Show in funnel, yes, create funnel step. Okay, so we move it in front of the thank you page. It's not really important, but I like to have it neat. Okay, I scroll down to the blank template. Jesus, why do they have it so? Here it is. And I edit that page, and you will see it is blank. So you have the zone, and you have the row. Now, and in the orange you have the element, which is a text element right now. Now I could, just to show you, I will get rid of this blue row, which gets rid of the orange automatically because the orange was inside the blue. See, now you have here a blue button, add new row. I click it, and then I can choose how many columns I want in my row. So now I want one column. And I want an element, and I want a headline. And I will marketing system drops in your bank account while you sleep. Okay, now I will bold this. I do not want to bold it, I want to unbold everything, and I just bold important. Okay. Alright. So that is our headline. Now we can all add a new element. Like a subheadline, and we say get your own system set up right away. Okay, something like that. Now I will add a new row, and I will say 2 columns. And I add a new element, and I will go into the form settings, and I will take an input field. Enter your email address here, and then here I add a new element. I go to forms here, and I add a button. Okay, and then I add just a new element under here. I will take the paragraph one. I'll say the information, or your information, will be sent to your email address free. Okay. All right. This is basically what we will use, just as an example now. Now I'll show you how to format this. So we go on this first headline, and we go to settings. You go to the little cog here, and you have here everything opens. So top margin 0, that's fine because I want everything the highest possible. The text color is black, which is fine for me, but the bold color I want the red. Okay. So everything that's bold will be red because you changed it here. Background I'm happy with transparent. We don't have an icon. Alright, this looks good enough for me. We could now change the font size. Let's make it 42. And that sounds good. And then you just hit save on the top right. It's not very visible. Top right, save. The SEO metadata is something you don't really have to worry about. It would be for search engines, but I don't think that in this case you would really need it. But what you can do is use this headline and we go back in there. This is how it would look in Google if it came up in the search results. And you could add a description and keywords and so on, and this would be just helping search engines finding your landing page, but they won't index it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now the second line, get your system up right away. Okay, you click the little cog and you can select the font, you can select again the text color. You could make it green or blue or whatever you like. Alright, here your email address here. Here you have to set the input text. So you say it's an email. Okay, now you see it's not red here anymore. Then concerning the button here, you have to set an action. What is the action you want? You want the submit action. Okay. You can change this, the text, yes, send it to me, for instance. You could change the background color using orange and the text color black, for instance. So it's really very easy, as you can see. For this one here, I would put the font to 10. Advanced. Let's see the rows settings. Font size 12. I don't want the top margin, so it will be closer to this. And this looks fine to me. I save it. Now what is left for you to do is you have to hook your autoresponder up. So you go to settings, integrations. You select the integration, which could be Aweber. If you don't have Aweber or something, or you want to integrate with an HTML form, I have a video for that in my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and look at what I have in there. I integrate the existing form and I will just hook it up to a list. And that's it. Now I save this and my opt-in page is already done. Okay? I could now move this a little bit here. We could, on the blue one, sometimes tricky to catch it. On the blue one, we could, I think it's on the advanced, make more side margins so that it goes, squeezes together a little bit. I didn't want a border. The alignment is fine. Left-right padding. You can play with that, and you can make the width of the row smaller too. So you can play around a lot with it. Of course, it will take a little bit of time, like half an hour or so, for you to get your mind wrapped around it. But I think it is very easy. All right, we have saved it. We can click exit. Our opt-in page is ready. So we go now to our thank you page. Now again, we get all those templates offered to us. Okay, you can choose one that you like, or you can just go and get a blank one. Okay, we edit it. And you just put on there whatever you like. I will not elaborate a lot. I will show you some thank you page I made previously, but I will get rid of this and I will thank you for signing up. Okay, and I will add a new row with one column. I add just the headline element. Congratulations, you took the first step to changing your life and generating extra income. Okay, you can change this around as you like. Now we want this only because here on the S settings in the tracking code, when you click there, this window will open. You will paste your tracking code, your tracking pixel from ClickMagick, for instance. You will click that, you will paste that line in here and just click out and save. But then we want something to happen after that because we didn't put any actions. So what we have to do is, or we have to put a button where we say continue. Okay. So what do we want to set the action to go, and here you put then your sales page or registration page. For instance, you can say open in the same window because we don't need the thank you page anymore. Okay, so you save that. You see the button will go to that page. Or what you can do is, let's get rid of the button. Okay, and put another element. You could go, let's go down here, you could have a minute timer. Okay, so you say after 0 minutes, 0 hours, 0 minutes and 5 seconds, we redirect to the URL okay, and we save this. Now when we preview our page, oh, where's our, something did not work here. Maybe I have to save it, and it says, oh yeah, it always takes a minute or so before it's really active. But let's see, we don't have big 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and now it will go to the page we want. Okay, so that is working. Now for the timer, as there as well, you have themes, you can have a red one, you can add a line where you say cheek, 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 cheek. You will be taken to your registration page in, and then you have the counter there. You could as well say beforehand, are currently setting up your account. You will take it to your registration page in, voila. You save this and you're good to go. Now we exit here. Here is the URL of the thank you page, which we copy. and we go back to the opt-in page, because we have to say what happens upon submit. We didn't say what it has to do upon submit. It will submit the email to your Aweber, yes, but what will happen with this page? If we don't give another step or another action, the subscriber will just stay on this page and nothing will happen. So we go to Settings General, and here it says on Submit, you go to, let me just take this away first, and okay, and you paste in here your bridge page, and then you save it up here. Okay, so now when we are trying this, it will somebody will submit his email. Yes, send it to me. He will be taken to the thank you page, and the thank you page after 5 seconds will take him to your sales page or to your registration page. So if you want to submit the funnel somewhere, you use the main URL here of the opt-in page. You copy that one, and that would you would use that, for instance, with ClickMagick. And you go to create a new link. You would say opt-in test funnel, for instance. Opt-in test funnel, and the primary URL would be the one of your ClickMagick opt-in page that we just copied. And you just create the link, and you are done. If you want more details about ClickMagick, I have videos up on my channel which will help you create your link. It's not the purpose of the video now. The purpose for this video was to show you how ClickMagick works, and I think it's rather easy. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. You will have the different ways to contact me on the next page. Easiest would be through my Facebook page called Bob Mentor. Alright, so I wish you good luck, and see you soon. Bye.